Hey everyone, it's Tom here from thisonlineworld.com. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. So Pinterest. Why am I making a video on how to make money on Pinterest? You might be wondering. I mean, after all, Pinterest is a platform that's probably best known for saving your favorite brownie recipes or trying DIY hacks that never quite turn out the way they're supposed to. So you might be wondering, why Pinterest? Why not Facebook? Why not Instagram? Why are you tackling this social media platform and talking about how to make money with it? And the answer is really that I think there's a lot of misconceptions about Pinterest, and it's actually a pretty cool platform with a lot of potential. I mean, the platform's no joke. It has over 330 million active users. 1/3 of the users are men. And what's even more surprising is that households with high income are about twice as likely to use Pinterest as households with low income. So all in all, this is a massive social media platform with millions of users, thousands of different interest groups, and a lot of high income households. So the question is, how can you make money with Pinterest, and is this worth your time? By the end of this video, you're gonna know 6 different options you can use to make money on Pinterest. Some of these options don't even require having a website or blog, so there's truly something in this one for everyone, so make sure to watch until the end. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So quickly, before we begin, if you're new to the channel, my name's Tom and I make weekly videos on how to make money online, side hustles, wealth, investing, you know, all of that good personal finance content. So be sure to hit subscribe or like the video or leave a comment letting me know what kind of content you want to see coming up, and I will be sure to get around to it when I have time. But yeah, let's jump right in. So the first idea I wanted to start out with on how to make money with Pinterest is to actually sell Pinterest graphics to people who are active on Pinterest, because I think this is a fairly low effort way to start making money with this platform, and there's actually a lot of demand if you know where to look. So this is truly a simple way to make money, and the idea is to create eye-catching pin graphics or templates for people and to sell them to them for an upfront cost. So for example, I run a blog and I am inept when it comes to design, so I currently hire someone to make my pins for me. And if you look on websites like Fiverr, you will see that there are dozens or even hundreds of other people doing the same thing, selling pins to people for, you know, about $2 to $3 per pin. They usually sell them in bulk packages, so, you know, you can buy 5 pins or 10 pins or maybe even 50 or 100 at a time. And it's a nice little side hustle if you know some graphic design skills. Now you might think, okay, like $2 to $3 per pin, like that's not that great, but let me show you something really quick in Canva, because once you have a pin template and you know what you're doing, creating pins is actually like a 30 to 45 second process. So yeah, you can see I have a base pin template that I actually bought from someone in my Canva account. And like, this isn't anything great, but it's better than what I could do because I have no clue how this works. And it's pretty easy to just edit text, add in background stock images, and boom, you now have a pin you can sell someone. Obviously, different bloggers or website owners are gonna have their color schemes or different niches or different requirements they're looking for in a pin. But at the end of the day, this is a very straightforward way to make money with Pinterest, and you don't need a lot of skills or upfront costs to really get into it. So just another quick tip on this, my advice would be to pitch bloggers directly on Facebook groups or on Reddit or places where you can network with people. Fiverr is kind of like a proof of concept, like, you know, people are demanding pins and they want pin creation, but Fiverr is pretty competitive. So I would set up a Fiverr profile or set up your own website that offers this service and do some manual outreach to bloggers and see if you can get some leads. So the second idea for how to make money on Pinterest is kind of borrowing from the first idea, and that's just to offer the whole Pinterest package and to offer Pinterest management services. Now, I've actually hired a virtual assistant who lives in the Philippines to run my Pinterest account for about 1.5 years now. However, I've also seen agencies, like digital marketing agencies, offering their own like Pinterest service or Pinterest management deal, where you basically pay a flat monthly fee. They agree to run your Pinterest account and, you know, optimize it a bit or manage your boards, make some new pins, all that good stuff. And that's the deal. Like, you pay them like $300 or whatever per month. They run your Pinterest account. It's no different really than running someone's Instagram account or a Facebook group for people. It's just based more on graphic design and board stuff rather than, you know, making posts and like IG content or stories or stuff like that. What's kind of crazy to me too is a lot of these services that I've found on the web don't even offer pin creation as like a base component of their plans. It's an add-on fee. So you're looking at like $200-300 for someone to manage your board, and then another 100 or 200 bucks for them to make pins for your board. Like, this can get pretty lucrative pretty fast. So here's one I found from a woman named Allison Lancaster. So I found her in a blogging group, and everyone recommends her, so you know how she's getting her business. And you can see she has 3 different tiers of her Pinterest management plan: the silver, elite, and diamond plan. Now you can see that there's a bunch of different features in each one, like Pinterest and Tailwind monthly management. Tailwind is basically a Pinterest scheduling tool that's honestly one of the best ways and most efficient ways to pin stuff to Pinterest. Daily scheduling, regular analytics, add requests to Tailwind tribes, optimize the boards, manage the groups. And what's crazy, like I said, is only her elite and diamond plans offer pin creation, and they're only doing 5 or 15 pin graphics per month, which is nothing. And you might be looking at this offering that Allison has made and think, well, there's so many components to it. Like, this is a lot of work for a client, but a lot of it is honestly jargon. I mean, analytics reporting, like you export that from Pinterest and just send it to the client. Pin scheduling with Tailwind honestly takes like a second per pin. So her 25 schedules per day or whatever, it's really just clicking like schedule on Tailwind 25 times, like nothing complex there. So really this is kind of the art of selling a Pinterest management service, delivering some decent results and just getting clients on a retainer per month where, you're making a few $100 per account you run. Of course, you still need to know how to design some decent pins, write good descriptions, join the right boards, manage Tailwind, all of these things to drive traffic, because otherwise the client's probably going to spend a month or 2 with you and then just dump you to the side of the road. Now, the third idea for how you can start making money on Pinterest is to start getting into affiliate marketing. Now, a few years ago, I remember Pinterest was just this cesspool of affiliate links and spam, and they've cleaned it up a lot since then. So it's still great for affiliate marketing, but definitely not as spammy as it used to be. But for starters, the most basic form of affiliate marketing you can really do with Pinterest is to use it as a traffic source and to funnel that traffic to affiliate heavy posts you have on a blog. So for example, I make pins on how to make money online. Readers will see that pin, it's eye-catching, they click it, and they go to a web page that looks like this. It's shamelessly stuffed with affiliate links for different programs. It has display ads, so that click has effectively turned into revenue for my website. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. I mean, it's an eye-catching pin, it's a decent article with some good ideas, and it is monetized. So that is the steady flow from Pinterest to making money in a nutshell. So if you don't have a blog, you can always start a niche one, get some AdSense ads on it, get some affiliate programs going. And I think you'd be making money with Pinterest affiliate marketing in 2 to 3 months if you put in the hard work. Now, Pinterest also recommends joining Reward Style, which is kind of their like influencer partner network. If you have a decent following on Pinterest currently, you can try and apply to this, and then basically you partner with brands and different companies and promote products for them on Pinterest. So for another idea on how to get involved with affiliate marketing on Pinterest, you could always reach out to brands or course creators yourself and say, hey, you have an internally run affiliate program, I can drive traffic to you, here are my boards, here are my followers, let's work something out. And you never really know what will happen. Really the key here is just to pick a niche and to start. So if you're curious about how to get going, my first tip would just be to create a Pinterest account, pick a niche, and start growing a following so you at least have some options. Idea number 4 for making money on Pinterest is to sell your own products or to sell print-on-demand products. So like I just mentioned, for affiliate marketing, Pinterest is a pretty sweet traffic source if you get the pins right. And so during my research in this, I've actually found a lot of people using Pinterest to drive traffic to Etsy or different shops that they have. Judging by the sales I'm seeing, like this is a strategy that works. So I found a pin where like this lady is basically just selling some jewelry, and it's cool because she actually made a TikTok video that shows this jewelry piece she made, imported that to Pinterest. It goes to her Etsy store, and like you can see, like this, it's not a crazy store by any means. She doesn't have thousands and thousands of sales, but this is proof of concept. Like, she designs jewelry, promotes it online through TikTok and Pinterest, and she's making money. Now, I found this other crazy example, and it shows how you can be creative with a traffic source and make money, and it boggles my mind. But this person here is using Pinterest to promote a guide about how to make money on Etsy that she is selling on Etsy. Like this is honestly like the most like serpent eating its tail kind of thing. Like it's just this endless circle of like make money on Etsy by making guides about making money on Etsy. But it's working. Like, you can see her store, she has tons of sales. So Pinterest is honestly a cool way to sell physical products or digital downloads. Bottom line is Pinterest is a sweet traffic source, and you can definitely use it to sell some merchandise if you are the creative type. All right, idea number 5 for how to make money with Pinterest is to use it as a traffic source for your YouTube channel. I wanted to throw this idea in here because I haven't really heard anyone mention it, and it's something I've started experimenting with recently as well. So let's say you've made a YouTube channel or you're interested in starting on YouTube to make money. You're not really getting a lift on your videos, like YouTube search isn't picking you up, you're kind of lost, you don't really know what to do. Your next best bet is to start promoting your video. Now, I honestly got really lucky with this channel, and thank you guys again for the incredible support, because one of my videos on making money online really took off with YouTube search, so I was just getting organic traffic from YouTube every single day. But I've also experimented with things like posting YouTube videos on Reddit, posting on Quora, on Facebook groups, and more recently I've started having my virtual assistant make pin graphics for some of my videos that just lead right to YouTube. So again, you might be stuck on YouTube and not really getting that flow of traffic you want, but Pinterest could very well work for your niche, and in that case, it could be one of your best promotional sources. This is a pretty niche idea, and it would be for those YouTube content creators, but I think it's worth testing out if you're stuck and you're trying to grow your follower count and don't really know what other traffic sources you can use. And so the 6th and final way for how you can start making money with Pinterest is to sell optimization services. So once again, the beautiful world of Fiverr shows us that there's a lot of like SEO experts who have turned to Pinterest now and are selling these services where they essentially look into people's Pinterest accounts, take a deep dive into the analytics, and optimize their boards and pin descriptions to drive more traffic. So whether or not this actually works is really up to the seller and their knowledge of Pinterest. What I will say from my own experience is writing SEO rich and like keyword rich pin descriptions and putting some effort into that side of things does boost your traffic. And optimizing your board descriptions and like the actual board title and what goes into a board is also kind of a Pinterest hack you can use to boost your traffic. So honestly, I don't think this is a service that's nearly as valuable or lucrative as just standard SEO for a website, but the fact that it's more niche means there's less competition, and if you're kind of offering pin design already in Pinterest management services, I think in a way it makes sense to upsell people with this optimization package or service you can offer. Again, the real key here is you should build your own Pinterest account first, so you learn the basics and you actually understand what is successful on Pinterest and what's not. But I think it's a kind of cool and niche idea that you can use to upsell a service or to get into a less competitive area of making money on Pinterest in general. All right, well, there you have it. Those are my 6 different ideas for how you can make money on Pinterest. Like I said, it's a really wonky platform in the sense that at first glance, you might think it's not for me. It's a weird audience that's just about baking and room decor and weird outfits and things like that. But take a deeper dive. I promise you will find Pinterest has an opportunity for a bunch of niches, and it's more than meets the eye. So if you liked the video, I'd honestly really appreciate if you could subscribe or, you know, hit that like button because it helps me out. And I would just like to thank you guys again. Like I've been on the road, so it's been a bit hard to make videos, but I'm back home now and excited to make more content. And the growth on the channel has been incredible. Like I can't believe how this year started versus how it's ending. And I'd really like to thank you guys for watching and for the comments, because it's not what I expected, so it honestly means a lot. That's really all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day and weekend, and as always, make sure to check out thisonlineworld.com for more unique ways to make and save money. I will catch you guys in the next one.